This is WIAA High School Hockey on the Coulee Region Sports Network. This afternoon, the Onalaska Lacrosse Hilltoppers host a WIAA Big Dog from the Big 8 Conference, the Madison Memorial Spartans, in an epic tilt. All of today's boys' high school hockey coverage on CRSN is delivered courtesy of Coulee Golf Bowl, the #1 recreation facility in Onalaska. Waste Management, there's more to their business than meets the eye. Coulee Bank, bank with confidence. Kurt Paff, State Farm Insurance in Onalaska. There when things go wrong, here to help life go right. Interstate Wealth LLC, your road to success starts right here. Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, at your disposal since 1984. Howie's, Lacrosse's ultimate sports viewing venue. Onalaska Athletics on CRSN are also brought to you by Every Plumbing and Heating. Give them a call when you need it done right. BA Burrito Company, boldly mixed, mad flavors delivered right to your door. Coulee Region Chill Junior Hockey, the fastest game in town. Enhanced Driving Institute, building a new generation of safe drivers. Ultra Federal Credit Union, equal housing lender, member NCUA. Ebner Properties, a proud supporter of Coulee Region Athletics. And by Radio 1 Broadcast School, we'll get you from here to air. The Onalaska Hilltopper Athletics Booster Club, become a member at onaboosters.com. And by Onalaska Park and Rec, cityofonalaska.com. Now, here with the call from the Jones Construction CRSN studio at the Omni Center in Onalaska, the voice of hockey in the Coulee region, Rik Franke.
Good afternoon, hockey fans. Rik Franke with you from the Jones Construction CRSN studio atop the Omni Center in Onalaska, Wisconsin, as we get set for a big non-conference battle. Kind of a barometer, a measuring stick, if you will, for the Hilltoppers, who have started out 6-0, taking on the Madison Memorial Spartans. 3-3 coming into this afternoon's game out of the Big 8 Conference, and there's some talent in the Big 8 for sure. 2-1 within the conference. Spartans averaging 5.3 goals per game, giving up 3.7. The power play is at 18.9% effective. They are 7 for 37 with one shorthanded goal against. That penalty kill pretty good, 84%, and they do have 5 shorthanded goals on the season. They have outshot their opponents 242-120. To simplify it for you, if you want to put it in an on-game average, 40-20 they've outshot their opponents. But then you look at the Hilltoppers, and they've outshot their opponents 244-122. So they average 41 shots per game and give up 20. Both teams giving up 20 shots per game. I thought that was a fun fact to share with you here in the Coulee Golf Bowl pregame. Hilltoppers, as I mentioned, 6-0. They have not played a conference game yet in the MVC. Again, just 3 teams in the Mississippi Valley Conference this season. And they will face one of those teams on Tuesday, another arch rival, as the Avalanche Hockey Co-op and the Onalaska Lacrosse Hilltoppers do battle. We'll have that game for you Tuesday night, 6:45 pregame. Hilltoppers averaging 7.5 goals per game, giving up 1.5. Power play's been outstanding to 38.1%, and the penalty kill, perfection so far this season. It'll be tested today, 100% of all the kills. The power play, 8 for 21. We have lines for the Hilltoppers. I will get to those. That's coming up in our pregame here. Did want to mention that we will have hockey tonight as well, as it'll be NA3HL action. The Coulee Region Chill hosting the Rochester Grizzlies. They used to be the Rochester IceHawks, and they were purchased by the Austin Bruins of the NAHL. That's the similarity. Instead of a Bruin, it's a Grizzly. Didn't have to change a whole lot, but then when the Chill and the Freeze were here, they were kind of similar too, but now they're just the Chill. I know, it changes up all the time, doesn't it? We're going to take a break here in our Coulee Golf Bowl pregame. Be back with your Onalaska Lacrosse Hilltopper lines for today, and we'll talk a little bit more about the stars for the Madison Memorial Spartans on the Coulee Region Sports Network.
Isn't life crazy? One day your fender gets dented by a runaway shopping cart. The next day, your kid's college entrance exam is a runaway success.
Yes, I got accepted.
But that's life. Some days you're the bug, some days you're the windshield. No worries, your State Farm agent is here in all of life's moments, the good and the not so good, to help life go right. So good day, bad day, any day, let's talk.
Call State Farm agent Kurt Paff in Onalaska at 608-783-1130.
Do you earn 2.65 annual percentage yield on your checking account balance? If you had a Cooley Bank Kasasa Cash checking account, you would. Your free Kasasa Cash checking account includes free MasterCard debit card, free online banking, bill pay, e-statements, Cooley Bank mobile app, and ATM fee rebates. Earn 2.65 APY on your free Kasasa Cash checking account. Cooley Bank, member FDIC. Qualifications, rules, and limitations apply. Rates, rewards, and restrictions may vary by account. See CooleyBank.net for more information.
Waste Management of Wisconsin is your local choice for all of your collection and disposal needs. From collection and recycling to state-of-the-art landfill operations. At Waste Management, think green is a way of life. It means commitment to customer satisfaction and long-term relationships. It means cleaner, safer communities. And it means you receive high-quality service second to none. Their goal is to be the single source for all of your collection and disposal needs. Sign up today and see why more people choose Waste Management than any other. Contact Dean Lounsbro, DLOUNSBR at WM.com. 608-518-1720.
I'm a mother of a teenager, and when a child is learning how to drive, you want to turn it over to someone who's patient.
Enhanced Driving Institute teaches your child how to drive responsibly, not just pass a test.
He does a lot more than teaching to pass the test, but also teaching just conscious driving.
Class registration is open right now and filling fast.
I don't want my daughter to just pass her test. I want her to be a good driver for life.
EDI-WI.com. Enhanced Driving Institute.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service has been at your disposal since 1984. It's all about the service and customer satisfaction. When Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling says they're going to be there, you can count on them. Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling means responsible recycling. The Hogum family is a proud supporter of Onalaska Hilltoppers athletics. If you're in the need of their reliable services, give them a call at 608-783-6727 or visit them online at hilltopperrefuse.com.
Hi, my name is Chris, and this is my story. I became an Ultra member when I was 18 years old and applied for my first auto loan. With Ultra, I felt like a person, not an account number, and they made my dream of owning my own truck a reality.
Make no payments for up to 90 days on a purchase or refinance for new or used autos. Visit Drive Ultra or stop in at Ultra Federal Credit Union in La Crosse, Onalaska, Holmen, West Salem, La Crescent, or Winona, helping you live your best life. Federally insured by NCUA.
Cooley Golf Bowl is the #1 recreation facility in Onalaska, but it's also a perfect place to watch the big game or stop in after a hard day's work to unwind with great food and drinks. Cooley Golf Bowl has you covered with an extensive menu, including great choices from apps to entrees and mouth-watering daily specials like burgers, tacos, prime rib, tenderloin tips, shrimp, fish, and roasted chicken are just a few of the daily specials. Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill. Visit them online at CooleyGB.com and sign up for their e-club to get special offers and promotions.
Rik Franke back with you from the CRSN studio atop the Omni Center in Onalaska. Oh, look at Morgan Gargaro's here. We're going to hand her the microphone, do interviews again today. Nope, shaking her head. Not going to do it. Let's take a look at the Spartans and the road to 3-3 thus far. They were winners in their first game of the season, 6-3 over Eau Claire North. Tyler Nelson with a couple of goals in that game to go along with a couple of assists and 4 points. They outshot Eau Claire North 30-24. Then it was a 9-0 loss to Hayward, and the Spartans outshot 47-16. That was an ouch. Then they lose their third game of the season 8-1 to Sun Prairie, and that's coming up on the Hilltoppers schedule. That's a good hockey team. The final, I should say, was 9-3. It was 4. I take back the score. I'm looking at the power play. Sorry, broadcaster error. Please rewind. 4-3. They lost to Hayward. Sorry, the power play was 0 for 9, and they were outshot 47-16. The shots in the third game were more like 36-32 and a 9-3 loss to Sun Prairie. So now we back things up. But Parker Lindauer with a good game there, 2 goals and assists and 3 points. They win a couple of games, blowing out Beloit Memorial by the score of 8-1, then destroying Madison La Follette East 10-0, 43-4 the shots in that one. And then a loss in their last game on Thursday. They lose 5-2 to Madison Edgewood. So that's how they ended up at 3-3. Of course, the Hilltoppers coming off a big win. They have not lost a game yet this season. and they are hoping to continue that today. They beat West Salem by the score of 10-2, outshot them 56-12, and the power play 2 for 3. So they're looking to enjoy more success on the power play today against the Spartans. All right, let's take a look at the lines for the Hilltoppers. Jack Weber will be back in net. The numbers for Jack on the season: 6-0, 1.54 goals against average, .926 save percentage, and 2 shutouts. The defensive pairings for the Hilltoppers: Ryan Gargaro with Ben Fowler. It'll be Max Pop with Hudson Weber. Colton Hogum paired with Kyle Como, and Alex Franzini will be worked into the mix as well. The forward lines for the Hilltoppers: McKay Woolsey centering the fourth line with Hardy Weiner on left wing. Charlie Keene gets the nod on right wing on that fourth line. Andrew Walsh centering the third line with Jordan DeGaetano. Had a nice game against West Salem. He'll be on the left wing. Brennan Mason on the right side. Mason Manglet centering line number 2 with Carter Staub on left wing, Jake Ziegelbein on the right side. And then the first line centered by C.J. Lass, Will Bryant on the right wing, and Tommy Duran, who received, I guess it's kind of a whole line B.A. Burrito play of the game, because it was the first goal, and here it is. Here come the Hilltoppers. C.J. Lass on the tape. Will Bryant chips it left wing. Shot to goal. They score. Tommy Duran buries it past Grady, and it's 1-0 Hilltoppers. Duran's third goal of the season. How you like that start? Nice tic-tac passing for the Toppers. So you see how that line's working together. C.J. Lass, Tommy Duran, and Will Bryant, they have been very, very good. And all you have to do is look at the statistics. Duran, 4 goals, 8 assists, 12 points. He's got a shorthanded goal. C.J. Lass, 7 goals, 7 assists, 14 points. That in 6 games. He's got a shorthanded goal and 3 game winners. And then you look over at Will Bryant, who leads the team in goals with 10, 4 assists, and 14 points. 4 of those goals on the power play. He's got a shorty and 3 game winners. So, you know, if there's any questions about the co-op working together, well, it is, because you've got a blend of lacrosse and Onalaska coming together and getting off to a great start at 6-0. We'll find out a big test today against the Madison Memorial Spartans. We'll have the action coming up here on the Cooley Region Sports Network.
Every Plumbing and Heating is a full-service company that has been family-owned and operated since 1969. That's 3 generations of Everys in the plumbing business. Every Plumbing and Heating consistently provides reliable and quality workmanship and the best service at a fair price. Every gets it right the first time. Every Plumbing and Heating is a proud supporter of Onalaska Hilltoppers athletics. Give them a call when you need it done right. 608-783-2803. Or visit them online at everyplumbing.com.
Many of us will end up working 40 to 50 years of our lives, saving and hoping that we'll be able to live comfortably and have a successful retirement. But saving and investing smartly is only half the game. Mistakes made during the game can have lasting effects. If you're questioning your retirement game plan, call Brent Peterson at Interstate Wealth LLC. Your road to success starts here. Investment advisory services offered through Virtue Capital Management LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Interstate Wealth LLC is independent of Virtue Capital Management.
BA Burrito is more than just delicious food made to order. Did you know you could have your next event catered by BA? You bet. Business lunches, team events, any type of gathering, BA Burrito will deliver your spread right to your event. You don't have to do a thing. Great for school functions, parties, even fundraisers. Visit BA online at baburritoco.com for more info. BA Burrito would like to thank all their loyal customers. BA Burrito Village Shopping Center and on Copeland Avenue, La Crosse. The Cooley Region Chill are back on home ice this Saturday night at 7 o'clock as they host the Rochester Grizzlies in the second part of the Home and Home I-90 Weekend Series at Green Island Ice Arena in La Crosse. Tickets are on sale now at crchill.com for $1 off the regular ticket price of $8 for adults, $5 for students, seniors, and military. $20 gets you on the Iceberg fan deck with all you can eat and drink. Saturday nights, you're dining with BA Burrito Company. Can't be there? Watch the games in full HD on hockeytv.com and listen live on CooleyRegionSportsNetwork.com. Cooley Region Chill Hockey is the fastest game in town.
Perfect pass. They shoot and score.
Howie's on La Crosse Street has been a La Crosse landmark for decades. Gourmet burgers, signature sandwiches, and in-house smoked meats that are sure to please your taste buds. Whether it's Wing Wednesday, Howie's Happy Hour, or the Burger of the Month, the Barbecue Brisket Burger.
Howie's has something for everyone. Check out the menu and specials online, howiesonlacrosse.com. Follow your favorite sports teams and UFC events at Lacrosse's ultimate sports viewing venue, Howie's Lacrosse.
I'm keeping my head up.
Just about ready to start this one. Madison Memorial taking on the Onalaska Lacrosse Hilltoppers. We gave you the lines for the Hilltoppers for today's game. Let's talk about a couple of those starters for the Spartans. You got to mention Tyler Nelson. This is the first year playing with Madison Memorial, but not the first year playing hockey. He comes from California, and he, I believe, played a little bit with the Madison Caps in AAA and looked at by New Ulm of the NA3HL. Also got to mention Parker Lindauer, and I'll talk more about him coming up. But our public address announcer, Dean Witz, will have the introductions to the players in our anthem.
And now, the start line for Madison Memorial. In goal, number 1, Wes Turner. On defense, number 4, Sam Knight. Also on defense, number 5, Max Walters. At forward, number 3, Derek Buckaloo. At forward, number 6, Tyler Nelson. And at forward, number 21, Parker Lindauer. And the rest of the Spartans boys varsity hockey team. Madison Memorial is coached by John Spencer and his assistant coaches, Rob Bradley, David Hetkin, and Ty Pelton Bites. And now, let's hear it for your Hilltoppers! In goal, a 5'11", 185-pound senior, the man behind the mask, number 1, Jack Weber. On defense, a 6'1", 160-pound sophomore, number 18, Hudson Weber. On defense, a 5'9", 160-pound junior, number 27, Max Pop. At forward, a 6', 180-pound junior, number 7, Tommy Duran. Also at forward, a 5'7", 180-pound junior, number 9, CJ Lass. And at forward, a 6'1", 155-pound senior, number 16, Will Bright. And the rest of the Onalaska Lacrosse Hilltoppers boys varsity hockey team. Your Hilltoppers are coached by Tim Ecker and his team of assistant coaches, Dean Lonsborough, Todd Weisner, Bill LaRue, Jerry Rank, and Brian Cole. The referees for today's game are Dave Deneen and Eric Olson, and the linesman is Carl Schmidt. Now please rise for the singing of our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red flare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And Dean Witz is always doing a marvelous job with our anthem. We've got the face-off coming up next here on the Cooley Region Sports Network.
Ebner Properties of La Crosse is a proud supporter of hockey in the Cooley region and a great state of Wisconsin. Whether it's at the youth, high school, AAA, elite, junior, or college level, furthering the growth of hockey is the mission. Ebner Properties would like to wish all of our area teams at all levels the very best this season. Remember, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Quote from the great one, Wayne Gretzky.
Expecting a good one here at the Omni Center in Onalaska. Rik Franke with you for the call of all the action. Flying solo, but we will have coach interviews from the bench as long as I get my assistants to help me out from down the penalty box. We'll talk with Tim Ebner in the first intermission, and we'll also talk with the head coach of Madison Memorial, John Spencer. We meet at the center circle, and let's get it on. We are underway as a puck sent into the Hilltopper end. Worked up to C.J. Lass, lost it for a brief moment, takes it back behind the Hilltopper net. And back and forth they go. Tommy Duran sent it back to Hudson Weber. Now they look for Duran cutting across the blue line, but unable to execute, and it's dumped down by the Spartans. Max Pop is back. Pop leaves it for Hudson Weber. Weber's soft stretch to the blue line. The centering pass tipped by a stick as the Spartans doing a good job of the neutral zone. That'll be shot on net. First shot on goal. Wes Turner steered it away with the stick. Up left wing, the dump in by Owen Parks. Jack Weber came out of the net for a brief moment. Now it's Jake Ziegelbein up right wing. Ziegelbein, cross ice, left wing dish. Staub trying to cut up the slot. Derailed there defensively by Kyle Youngers. That'll be put back behind the net by the Hilltoppers on the offensive attack. Staub kicks it, side of the net, centering pass. Oh, a little bit too far, but here's Fowler with a shot. It goes just wide right. And a tip puck went up and batted with a glove by the Spartans, and they'll try to clear, and they'll be successful with that. The race is on. Gargaro along with Sam Contrucci, and now the cross-ice dish by Staub, a little behind Mason Manglitz, and the Hilltoppers back up into their own near corner. No score here, just underway, first period. Drop back to the defense. Sam Knight sends it left wing. Yohan Gomez had some trouble with it. Finally gets it back on his stick. Chips it up the left wing wall. Chasing after it there was Will Boyle. Hilltoppers break it up. Wall sent it up the left wing. Too far for DeGaetano. Sam Knight runs into some trouble in the corner there with Brendan Mason. Finally, the Spartans come out with it up right wing. Chip to center, intercepted. Walls dumps it off the back of a defender, and it comes right back into the neutral zone. It's kind of the feel-out process right now. You look at the amount of shots on goal for both these teams and what they allow, you expect it could be a high-scoring game. So far, nothing on the board. Up ice, always dangerous, Parker Lindauer. Lindauer with a snapshot that goes just wide right. They can't hold it inside the zone. Lindauer, 50 points last year. He's already waiting to go to the Janesville Jets and then North Michigan University. Puck goes out of play there. So highly touted Parker Lindauer. 6 goals on the season, 12 assists, 18 points. He's got 3 shorthanded goals and 5 power play assists. Be watching number 21 today, along with Tyler Nelson and Derek Buckaloo. Like that name. Face-off won by Madison Memorial. They retreat a bit in their own end. Owen Parks in front of his netminder. Off to Lindauer. Centering pass on target. Tyler Nelson comes up ice. Broken up there by Tommy Duran. Tommy had it poked off his stick. Now it's sent back behind the Hilltopper net. 13:45 left here in period number 1. No score. Turnover. Look out, Lindauer. Centering pass to the inside of the near circle and then just tipped away. Here's C.J. Lass. Has his pocket picked by Tyler Nelson. Well, the Hilltoppers with space up right wing. Pass a little too far for Duran. Taps it towards the slot. And Lindauer's there to scoot it to the corner. Clearing attempt successful here for Memorial. Ryan Gargaro with a bank pass. Mason Manglitz didn't see it coming. That'll be an icing And the faceoff comes back into the Onalaska lacrosse zone on the icing call. 13:15 left, first period, and no score. Glad you're with us for high school hockey here on CRSN this Saturday afternoon. We've got more of it tonight. NA3HL hockey between the Rochester Grizzlies and the Cooley Region Chill. Last night a tough one for the Chill, losing in overtime 5-4. Stretch right wing. Here comes Jake Ziegelman. One defender to beat. Ziegelman, forehand, top shelf, and they say no goal. Oh my, it hit the top rail and did not go bar down according to the officials. Now 2-on-1 the other direction from the right circle, and just a piece of it for Jack Weber on the shot there by Madison Memorial. Now high slot. That one's blocked. Second effort attempt here for Contrucci. He can't get it loose. Hilltoppers get it up to the blue line. Staub tries to work it to himself, right wing wall. Fowler attempts to clear again to the neutral zone, past Staub's stick, and then it's sent right back across the blue line by the Spartans. Onalaska lacrosse fans wanted that one, but they say no. Crash to the end boards. Can't do instant replay in high school hockey, so it is what it is at this stage. Brennan Mason didn't have it for long. Madison Memorial, answer with speed. They're just about as quick as the Hilltoppers, and you haven't seen too many teams that have been so far this season. Bouncing puck at the center circle. Brennan Mason banks it off the right wing wall and down. Wes Turner left it there for the defense. Loose puck at the near circle. Sent ahead there by Peter Vandermeer. Crashing and banging in the neutral zone. Loose puck to the center circle. Max Pop taps it left wing. Tommy Duran couldn't get it further into the zone. Will Bryant along to help. Now it's Duran out of the corner. Duran towards the front of the net. Bouncing puck. They score! CJ Lass on the doorstep. And that one is in the back of the net. Hilltoppers take a 1-0 lead. Not as pretty as the top shelf that we thought was a goal earlier, but nonetheless, it is 1-0. Hilltoppers on the board first in front of the home fans. Officials talking things over by the penalty box area. I don't know what that means. Did we mention our crew for today? I know that they were announced by Dean Witz, the public address announcer. Two officials, Dave Deneen and Eric Olson. The linesman is Scott Knowles. They voted no goal on the top shelf shot. And now it looks like they're discussing the goal in the Madison zone that just took place. Now they're over to talk to the Onalaska lacrosse bench. And I think it was just a matter of discussion. Over to talk now to Parker Lindauer and explain. And everyone going to get settled here at center ice. So 1-0 Hilltoppers, 11:33 to play, first period. Stretch pass going to go all the way down just wide of the net, and they wave off icing. CJ Lass with that goal on the doorstep. Derek Buckaloo trying to stay on sides, and he was waiting for guys to get in position. Now the Spartans reset, turnover, chance for Will Bryant. Up the slot, he shoots just off the tip of the glove of Wes Turner, almost made it 2-0. Held there at the right point by Fowler, who sends it down. Well, back behind the Madison net. Buckaloo tried to clear. Now up left wing they come. Here comes Parker Lindauer. Lindauer covered by Fowler. Turns the puck over, sends it up the right wing. Now Will Bryant trying to evade the hip check. As he was hit by Owen Parks. Now the Spartans clear to the neutral zone. Hilltoppers will be offsides. They shoot from the neutral zone, and the glove save was made easily by Wes Turner. That hits Carter Staub in the corner. Tries to center. And Madison Memorial will peel back defensively. Tyler Nelson. Nelson runs into some trouble. Good forecheck by the Hilltoppers. Now it's Lindauer. Lindauer one-handed behind his own net. Getting hassled from behind. Coughs it up in the neutral zone. That puck is forced on in. 4-1 the shots in favor of Onalaska Lacrosse. Cross ice pass a little behind Jake Ziegelbein, but he gets it in and then has it poked away. Sam Knight, cross ice, stolen at the blue line. Here the Hilltoppers, shot on net, save made by Turner. And being held was Max Pop, who was the one who delivered the shot. Stick handling towards the slot, poked away by the Spartans. That stretch hit a Hilltopper stick, gets into the neutral zone. Oh, wide open there was Jack Faulkner, but not able to do much. Nice glove save. Jack Weber grabs that one off the stick of Brett Welsing. .9:15 to play first period. 1-0, Hilltopper lead. CJ Last scores his 8th of the season. Shots are 4-2, draw here in the Onalaska Lacrosse zone. Fowler tries to clear. Not going to be able to do so. Max Walters was there to stop the puck the first time. Chase to the corner. Will Boyle mopped up by Fowler, but Fowler has some trouble there with Peter Vandermeer. Fowler again chases it into his own near corner and bounces it off a Memorial skater and all the way down. The race is on. Sam Knight was beaten to the puck. But the Spartans take it up the left wing wall till it's stopped by Fowler. Fowler goes down to a knee and falls as he lost his edge. And the puck coming on the doorstep. Backhand shot by Walls, and the save is made by Wes Turner. Good backhand shot by Walls. He had to spin and find the dexterity to be able to get a good shot on it, and he actually did. But Turner was in position. Turner, a junior, 6 foot 171, 2-3, 4.50 goals against average, .798 save percentage. That's a number he'd like to improve on. Off the draw, the shot on net, and they score. CJ Lass makes it look easy off the faceoff, makes it 2-0 with 8:25 left in the first period. CJ Lass, I've said it once, I'll say it twice. He's a machine. Number 9 is a goalie's nightmare. 8:25 left here, first period, 2-0, Hilltoppers. Now here's CJ again, taking it in. Nice dish, left wing. Tommy Duran. Duran fakes on the defense, takes it behind the net, puts it in the slot. Will Bryant with a shot, and the save is made by Turner. Great setup. Here's Bryant again, centering pass. Duran the shot, he scores! All the Hilltoppers are in fuego. 3-0, bing, bang, boom. 8:05 to play here in the first period. This team is looking good. This first line can skate with any in the state. And they show it again. Timeouts. Madison Memorial. We'll do the same here on the Coulee Region Sports Network. 3-0 Hilltoppers with 8:05 to play in the first period.
Hi, my name is Mark, and this is my story. I've been an Ultra member for over 13 years. Ultra's A+ checking is awesome. You get great rates plus ATM refunds. They also have a sweet mobile app, making it really easy to manage all my money.
Earn 2.5% dividends with Ultra's A+ checking account. Visit ultra.org today or stop in at Ultra Federal Credit Union in La Crosse, Onalaska, Holmen, West Salem, La Crescent, or Winona, helping you live your best life. Federally insured by NCUA.
Well, when you can get the road team to take a timeout in the first period, that's always a good sign things are going well. 8:05 left here in the first. Hilltoppers strike for 3 goals. And the first line continues to dominate the opposition as they've got all 3. Duren with 1, Lass with 2. And they're all helping each other out. Will Bryan involved in those as well. And just a matter of time till you see him doing what he does. Lass and Bryant pick up the assists on the latest goal from Tommy Duren, 8:55 in the first. Lass got his second goal was unassisted. His first one was assisted by Bryant and Duren. So they've combined yet again. Here comes Madison Memorial into the zone. Lindauer undressing Gargaro, shoots and scores. Ryan wasn't ready for that one. And that's how you answer. You take a timeout and you score. And Parker Lindauer has done it now for the 7th time this season, and it's 3-1. That's how you come back in a hockey game. Ryan got caught flat-footed, and Lindauer went right around him, and Jack Weber didn't really even get down on the puck. It was just down low and in a spot no one was going to get to it. So Lindauer ruins the party here and scores a goal, and it's 3-1. Still lots of hockey to be played. Hilltoppers trying to answer now. Manglet centering pass was tipped away. Pop shot was off target. Here's Hudson Weber. Knocked down to the slot. Manglets! Oh, it just blocked there on the far side. Manglets trying to stir it up. Now it's Memorial with the puck behind their own net. Great forecheck here by Manglets. Finally, Lindauer gets off for a line change, and they'll dump it down. Weber came out of the net to brother Hudson, who takes it up the left wing. Hudson showing some good speed. Oh, he lost it coming across the line. They're offsides. If you're going to do it, you got to do it. You can't hold it up at the last second. But that was speed for Hudson Weber I have not seen before. He's just got to go for it. Shots are 8-3, 5-shot edge, 7:05 left here, first period. Hope you're enjoying our Saturday afternoon coverage here on CRSN. Off the draw, Hilltoppers get it. Fowler in his own near corner. Flip dump to the neutral zone, going to ride all the way down, going to be an icing. Light crowd here today.
At this time, we'd like to recognize several of our sponsors and thank them for their support. In the Oak Club, the following sponsors are the Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Center, Coulee Region Sports Network, Courtesy Corporation, DBS Group, Holst Dental, Interstate Roofing, Kuya Orthodontics.
Off the draw, Fowler again in the corner. Will he clear? Yes. Gets it up right wing. Hilltoppers' Hardy Weiner was trying to move it up on the offensive attack, but it gets dumped back behind the net. Up left wing they come. Fowler with Brendan Mason in front of the net. Shot saved there by Turner. And now it's Memorial back the other direction. Brett Welsing stops at the circle, waiting for his guys to come into the zone. He was all by himself. Now off the right wing wall, turnaround shot by Welsing is wide. Johan Gomez to the corner. Gomez has 3 goals and an assist this season. Sam Knight, D-to-D pass. Max Walters to the center circle. Into the attack zone comes Will Boyle. Boyle goes down at the circle. Picked up by Fowler. Evades a hit to Ziegelbein, right wing. Ziegelbein takes a bump, sent it off the back of Manglet's skate, and it bounces off a couple more skaters here in the neutral zone. Puck sitting at the blue line. Another puck that hits a skate. Into the zone comes Sam Knight. He lost the biscuit. Manglets reaches from behind, taps it up the right side. Ziegelbein pushed off the puck. And now it's Derek Buckaloo who takes it behind the net to the corner. Manglets meets him there. Staub centering pass, and Ziegelbein was covered up. Here's Pop on the screen, and it bounces off the defender and back the other direction. Lindauer, his pass intercepted by Hudson Weber. Staub, and it knocked away by Lindauer, who is so graceful on the ice. Look at that. Oh, nice poke. Ew, Staub couldn't do anything with it afterwards, but a perfectly placed poke check. And now it's Madison Memorial taking the puck the other direction. And And they come in off sides. Left wing, Tyler Nelson in before the skater with the puck, who is Derek Buckaloo. Buckaloo plays the AAA Jets 16 and under team. He's got 8 points on the season. Also played for Team Wisconsin, the 16 and under. Had 30 points last year. Derek Buckaloo. Draw one by the Hilltoppers. Fowler with 4:50. Clock needs to roll. It's not rolling right now. Somebody's not running the clock. Here's a shot by Lass, and the save was made there by Turner. Clock is still sitting there. Somebody's going to have to say something sooner or later. Now at the neutral zone. Controlled by Sam Contrucci. Clock's still sitting there idle. They need to stop play here and get the clock rolling. But they're continuing to play because no whistle from the officials. Now it's rolling. 7 seconds from that 4:50 mark. Bouncing puck in the neutral zone. Gloved and knocked down by Sam Contrucci. Now it's Gargaro. Gargaro drops it off right side to Bryant. Here's a chance for Brennan Mason. The screen was set up. Save made by Turner and then knocked away by the defense to the wall. Quick turnaround and off the stick of Turner again. That came from DeGaetano. Move, it's center ice by Gomez. Ran into traffic at the blue line. Brennan Mason, his centering pass. Comes off Wall's stick. Walsh is inside the zone. They can't play the puck. Max Walters tapping it up. Gomez to the neutral zone, right back to the stick of Walters. And Walsh really hustling right now. He goes down to one knee. And he'll send it back to Pop from the high slot. It goes off a leg in front of the netminder. Here's Staub. Big Carter Staub. Right wing wall. Oh, he snapped that one off. Just missed about 2 inches off the near post. Vandermeer will clear. And that'll be an icing. Face-off will come back to the Madison Memorial Zone with 3:19 left here in period number 1. Hilltoppers with a 3-1 lead, and they have the shot advantage. 11-3. Parker Lindauer's goal was unassisted. That stopped the string of 3. C.J. Lass with Bryant and Durr in the forward line. Hudson Weber and Max Pop back on defense. Lass wins the draw. But the Spartans able to send it back across the Hilltopper blue line. Pop goes down. Strong play here from the circle. Intercepted by Lass in the slot. That's what a good defensive centerman can do. And here's Duran. He hits the linesman and kind of disrupted, and now it's Madison Memorial with a 3-on-2 chance, but they lose the puck back into the neutral zone. Lindauer drawing pressure from Lass. Lass now, right wing, along with Bryant. Taken off the wall by Nelson. Nelson into the zone. Left wing, tries to drag it through Hudson Weber's legs, but a perfect defensive play. But he does pick it back up on the other side, chips it towards the front of the net, sent just wide off the stick of Buckaloo. Sam Knight centers, intercepted by Hudson Weber. He'll put that puck all the way down, just wide of the net for icing. 2:24 left first period, 3-1 in favor of the Hilltopper offense with 3 goals. Oh, that's right. It's Larry's birthday again. It's always great that every day at a Hilltopper game, it's Larry Hogan's birthday. Puck in the corner. Ryan Gargaro clears it to the neutral zone. It comes off a stick in the near circle. That's Fowler. Fowler looks up ice. And it'll be Madison Memorial back at their own blue line. Jake Ziegelbein waiting for Mangwich to get on sides, but that took a little bit of time. Intercepted neutral zone. Gargaro sends it down. 1:55 and counting here, first period. 3-1, Onalaska Lacrosse. Max Walters up to right wing, cross ice left wing, sent wide of the net off the stick of Jack Faulkner. Faulkner, another Jets 16U. Had 20 points last year. Junior. Brennan Mason. Not much going there. Jack Healy, first time I seen him, he wasn't out there for warm-ups. I was like, where's 17 at? And Healy, a key ingredient, 20 points last season, 4 power play goals, 9 power play assists. Another Team Wisconsin member. Big at 6'4", 221. You can't miss him. Brennan Mason dumps it down with under a minute to play. Owen Parks picks it up. Left wing to Gomez. Gomez makes a move in the neutral zone. Gomez takes it in the attack zone, splits through the defense, and the puck comes to the end wall. Nice job by Weber. Rides the rail all the way back into the neutral zone. Walters hits the back of Lindauer. Puck comes into the zone, but they're going to whistle it back out. Offsides. 34 seconds left. Again, another sign that this co-op is together. There it is. That's the mat in the locker room where you see the logo of Freddie and you see the logo of the Red Rangers of La Crosse. It is a hockey co-op. Hilltoppers win the draw and send it all the way down. It's going to come all the way back with 27 seconds left. Again, our next high school broadcast will be Tuesday, the Avalanche Hockey Co-op. And the Onalaska Lacrosse Co-op will do battle in a first MVC contest of the season. And then it's chill hockey on Thursday. They host the Wisconsin Whalers. Here's Lindauer right off the wall. He kind of flipped that one to the circle. I don't think he got all of it there. Held up by Healy, and he sends it off to the near corner. One-timer attempt by Lindauer. He whiffs on it. Duran and Pop chasing. Pop comes out with the puck. 2 Spartan skaters, 3-on-1. They fell down. Last with a shot to goal. A hat trick in the first period with 2 seconds left on the clock. C.J. Last does it again. Oh, C.J. Last. First period hat trick for C.J. Last, and it won't be the last one of his career. C.J. Last, a junior, is just lights out. 4-1 Hilltoppers after our first period of play. Shots 12-3 in favor of Onalaska Lacrosse in that first period. I'm so excited, I'm not even going to take a break right now. I'm going to wait for Tim Ebner to get the headset and microphone. And if he has negative things to say about this first period, I'm going to have to get his head checked, because that was a pretty good first period against a pretty good quality team. So let's get it done right now. Let's go down to the bench where Tim Ebner is messing around with the headset, putting his glasses on, and now he's all ready to go. Does he have the microphone turned on? Are you all set?
I think I do.
Oh, beautiful.
It just took me a little bit. As I'm getting older, I have to have my glasses off to read, and then I put them on to see.
I know. I have that. I'm right there with you. We're in the same ballpark, Coach. I got to get your take on the period. I'm not going to say one word till you tell me your thoughts.
Well, no, we finally went back. We spent yesterday, we shortened practice up and just went back to talking about the little things that we didn't do well on Thursday, which was we were trying to overskate everything. One guy was trying to do too much. We were making a lot of mental mistakes. It was like, I have the puck and I'm going to do everything. And we got away from that, and we watched film. We talked about things just to get them back to do the little things right. You know, we've got our signs in the locker room. Play hard, play smart. Don't do anything extraordinary. Let's just do the ordinary things better than the other team. So those are the things we've preached the last couple days.
I would say that it was a very good period. I think it goes without saying with a 4-1 lead and 12-3 in shots. Just one error Ryan got caught a little flat-footed in the defensive zone, and Lindauer's a great skater, so he's going to make guys look like that.
Well, there's a reason he's a Division I guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a Division I recruit, so yeah, he's going to make that. Ryan just can't wave the stick. It's one of those things we've been telling him for 3 years now, that get your stick on the puck and not wave it like you're a sword fighter. And he just waited till he waved it, and Lindauer just put it right through it.
Yeah.
It's an easy play.
When you discuss the game plan for a player like Lindauer, and you got to bring Tyler Nelson into the mix too, because he's a billeted kid. He's coming from California, and he's a highly touted skater as well. Do you have matchups? It looks like CJ's pretty much on Lindauer when he's out there.
Well, yeah, it's kind of worked that way the first period, so it's working well. So we'll probably stay with it. Yeah, we do. We that's part of the process that these guys have to learn, is that you got to know who the better players are for the other team, and when they're on the ice, you got to give them a little bit more respect. You got to understand that they're out there, and you need to change your game just a little bit. And when you do that, and you start things from the defensive side out, you get more opportunities.
Coach, I noticed that Jack Healy was not on the ice for warm-ups for Madison Memorial, and then he appeared there late in the period. Do you know anything going on there?
Yeah, Helly was he had an ACT today.
Oh,
so
okay.
He took the ACT. They had a couple guys take the ACT down in Madison and then just drive here and get here in time for game time. We had one player take it here at UWL, so he was a little bit late getting to the locker room too.
So I'll take your clue. It's Helly and not Healy. I asked Dean Lonsborough, so that's his fault.
It's Helly.
Helly.
As far as I know, that's what I've called him for years.
All right, maybe you've been wrong for years.
That's always a possibility. So, and I did talk to Coach Spencer. He'd be glad to talk to you between the second and third if somebody just turns the mic on, the headset's on, and gets it to him.
That's the only thing I get concerned about, but I appreciate you setting that up for us, because we would like to talk to him in the second intermission.
He is a great guy. They have done so much for us. When we went to the state tournament over the years, they've allowed us to use their locker room and all those things to store our equipment in between games and stuff. So just a great friendship with Spence, and he does a great job at Madison Memorial, and he's got just an unbelievable staff with him too. If you look at it, 2 of Mark Johnson's kids are on that staff as well. You got Ty Pelton-Bice, who played at Harvard the last couple years, and he's going to be playing at Madison next year again. He has a transfer, so they got some great knowledge there.
Absolutely. You can see that in a great first period for you guys against them, but there's 2 more periods to play. Got to play a complete game.
Got to play a complete game. This is long from over.
All right, Coach. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks.
Tim Ebner in our first intermission. Is always nice to chat with Tim. There was just very little comedy there. Sometimes there can be some real good comedy, and sometimes there's not. No mention of sausages or Italian beefs, which sometimes are thrown out by Tim Ebner during our intermissions, but that did not happen today. We'll take a quick break, see if we can get you caught up with some scores. If the internet's working properly, I might be able to give you some scores from some other games, or if yours is working, you could just go to WisconsinPrepHockey.net and look up scores yourself. I'll leave that up to you. But our intermission report coming up next here on the Cooley Region Sports Network.
Waste Management of Wisconsin is your local choice for all of your collection and disposal needs. From collection and recycling to state-of-the-art landfill operations. At Waste Management, think green is a way of life. It means commitment to customer satisfaction and long-term relationships. It means cleaner, safer communities. And it means you receive high-quality service second to none. Their goal is to be the single source for all of your collection and disposal needs. Sign up today and see why more people choose Waste Management than any other. Contact Dean Lounsbrough, DLOUNSBR at WM.com. 608-518-1720.
Cooley Golf Bowl is the #1 recreation facility in Onalaska. Choose Cooley Golf Bowl as a location for your next golf event or party. Whether you plan to hold a large corporate or charity event, just a group of 12 on a golf getaway, or even an afternoon of bowling, Cooley Golf Bowl is the complete destination. Take advantage of their birthday party specials, and if you're interested in league play, there are leagues always looking for individuals and teams to join the fun. Cooley Golf Bowl in Onalaska. It's time to get your planning underway. 608-781-1111 or CooleyGB.com.
Just like all the king's men that couldn't help Humpty Dumpty, if we break an egg, we can't put it back together again. You've worked hard to build your retirement nest egg. Don't let something break it when you need it most. Call Brent Peterson at Interstate Wealth LLC to help make sure nothing breaks your retirement nest egg. Investment advisory services offered through Virtue Capital Management, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Interstate Wealth, LLC, is independent of Virtue Capital Management.
Every Plumbing and Heating is a full-service company that has been family-owned and operated since 1969. That's 3 generations of Everys in the plumbing business. Every Plumbing and Heating consistently provides reliable and quality workmanship and the best service at a fair price. Every gets it right the first time. Every Plumbing and Heating is a proud supporter of Onalaska Hilltoppers athletics. Give them a call when you need it done right. 608-783-2803 or visit them online at everyplumbing.com.
BA Burrito is more than just delicious food made to order. Did you know you could have your next event catered by BA? You bet. Business lunches, team events, any type of gathering, BA Burrito will deliver your spread right to your event. You don't have to do a thing. Great for school functions, parties, even fundraisers. Visit BA online at baburritosco.com for more info. BA Burrito would like to thank all their loyal customers. BA Burrito, Village Shopping Center, and on Copeland Avenue, La Crosse.
I'm a mother of a teenager, and when a child is learning how to drive, you want to turn it over to someone who's patient.
Enhanced Driving Institute teaches your child how to drive responsibly, not just pass a test.
He does a lot more than teaching to pass the test, but also teaching just conscious driving.
Class registration is open right now and filling fast.
I don't want my daughter to just pass her test. I want her to be a good driver for life.
EDI-WI.com. Enhanced Driving Institute.
Do you earn 2.65 annual percentage yield on your checking account balance? If you had a Coulee Bank Kasasa Cash checking account, you would. Your free Kasasa Cash checking account includes free MasterCard debit card, free online banking, bill pay, e-statements, Coulee Bank mobile app, and ATM fee rebates. Earn 2.65 APY on your free Kasasa Cash checking account. Coulee Bank, member FDIC. Qualifications, rules, and limitations apply. Rates, rewards, and restrictions may vary by account. See CooleyBank.net for more information.
So first intermission here from the Omni Center in Onalaska. My name is Rik Franke, broadcasting from the Jones Construction CRSN studio here atop the Omni. In about 4 minutes till we drop the puck on period number 2. Reminds me, I need to change my scoreboard so you guys know we're going to the second period. You know, I'm doing all this stuff by myself except for running the camera. Jeff's here to do that. And our thanks to Jeff Ross, as always, does a magnificent job for us. Who follows a Zamboni with a camera like him? Look at him go. He might even zoom in on Mike McCaffrey. And by the way, Mike McCaffrey doing a great job here at the Omni. It looks good, it smells good, and it's all because of Mike. I don't know about the smell part, but the look good part, that definitely has a lot to do with Michael McCaffrey. I'd like to thank a few of our sponsors here while we have some time. Coulee Golf Ball, the #1 recreation facility in Onalaska. Our thanks to Waste Management. There's more to their business than meets the eye. Also thanks to Coulee Bank. Bank with confidence, the official bank of the Coulee Region Sports Network. Also thanks to Kurt Paff State Farm Insurance Agency in Onalaska. They are there. Well, I can say it. I'll get it out. They're there when things go wrong, but they're here to help life go right. See? I got it to you. Also thanks to Interstate Wealth LLC. Your road to success starts right here. And Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service at your disposal since 1984. And since we mentioned them, happy birthday to Larry Hogum, who is celebrating yet another birthday today. Also like to, of course, thank Howie's, La Crosse's ultimate sports viewing venue. If you're looking to catch the UFC fights tonight, that's the place to go. Howie's in La Crosse. They'll have it up on all the screens, and it is your home for UFC and all the great sporting events, and, of course, great food to be had. I believe they have a barbecue brisket burger as the burger of the month. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff indeed. All right, we'll take another quick break. Be back with second period action. Onalaska Lacrosse 4, Madison Memorial 1. Shots 12-3 in that first period. Back with the second right here on the Coulee Region Sports Network.
The Coulee Region Chill are back on home ice this Saturday night at 7 o'clock as they host the Rochester Grizzlies in the second part of the Home and Home I-90 Weekend Series at Green Island Ice Arena in La Crosse. Tickets are on sale now at crchill.com for $1 off the regular ticket price of $8 for adults, $5 for students, seniors, and military. $20 gets you on the Iceberg fan deck with all you can eat and drink. Saturday nights, you're dining with BA Burrito Company. Can't be there? Watch the games in full HD on HockeyTV.com and listen live on CooleyRegionSportsNetwork.com. Coulee
Region Chill Hockey is the fastest game in town.
Perfect pass, they shoot and score!
Many of us will end up working 40 to 50 years of our lives, saving and hoping that we'll be able to live comfortably and have a successful retirement. But saving and investing smartly is only half the game. Mistakes made during the game can have lasting effects. If you're questioning your retirement game plan, call Brent Peterson at Interstate Wealth LLC. Your road to success starts here. Investment advisory services offered through Virtue Capital Management LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Interstate Wealth LLC is independent of Virtue Capital Management.
Howie's on La Crosse Street has been a La Crosse landmark for decades. Gourmet burgers, signature sandwiches, and in-house smoked meats that are sure to please your taste buds. Whether it's Wing Wednesday, Howie's Happy Hour, or the Burger of the Month, the Barbecue Brisket Burger. Howie's has something for everyone. Check out the menu and specials online, howiesonlacrosse.com. Follow your favorite sports teams and UFC events at La Crosse's ultimate sports viewing venue, Howie's La Crosse.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service has been at your disposal since 1984. It's all about the service and customer satisfaction. When Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling says they're going to be there, you can count on them. Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling means responsible recycling. The Hogum family is a proud supporter of Onalaska Hilltoppers athletics. If you're in the need of their reliable services, give them a call at 608-783-6727 or visit them online at hilltopperrefuse.com.
Ever dreamed about doing what these guys are doing right now on CRSN? Ever think about having a career in sports broadcasting? There are great jobs right now for play-by-play announcers, sportscasters, and sports directors at great radio stations all over the U.S. and other jobs like air personalities, producers, voiceover people, and more. At Radio 1 Broadcast School, you get trained and ready for your new radio job. Hit up our website, radio1school.com. That's radio1school.com.
Ebner Properties of La Crosse is a proud supporter of hockey in the Coulee region and a great state of Wisconsin. Whether it's at the youth, high school, AAA, elite, junior, or college level, furthering the growth of hockey is the mission. Ebner Properties would like to wish all of our area teams at all levels the very best this season. Remember, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Quote from the great one, Wayne Gretzky.
I done been around the world, ain't nobody else that could do it like us with nobody help. When the chips about to fall and I'm back against the wall, no, it's only one place I call. All roads lead home.
Second period just about set to begin here from the Omni Center in Onalaska. My name is Rik Franke. I'll have the play-by-play action, and we will call him Jack Helly from now on. No more will we call him Healy. That's because Coach Ebner corrected me. And I think he knows more than Dean Lonsborough when it comes to name pronunciation. So let's hope he's right. We're underway, and the Hilltoppers win the draw. Jake Ziegelbein sent it in, but it'll be sent right back out by Owen Parks and then comes right back into the zone. So the Hilltoppers using a little bit of a trap here as they'll get it to C.J. Lass along the near boards now. Worked loose by Sam Contrucci. Takes it back behind his net. Left it there for Helly. Big defender gets poke check. Nice work by Will Bryant. Feeds it back near point. Pop with a screen set up and directed wide by Bryant. C.J. Last working it in the attack zone. He'll put it towards the slot to Duran and comes off his stick with contact, and Helly will clear it down all the way towards the net. Weber will have to get down on it and cover it up as he gets a little bit of a snow shower from Brent Welsing. Welsing, a freshman, getting action big at 6'2", 196. Face-off down inside the Hilltopper end. Derek Buckaloo looking to win a draw here for the Spartans, and he does. Lindauer sends it behind the net. Buckaloo chases. Hilltoppers get it on the stick. It's Carter Staub with a backhand dump to the neutral zone. Sam Knight going to push it up ahead. Picked up by Tyler Nelson. Nice pass left wing. Dump by Buckaloo and around. Lindauer tries to get in position there. Hilltoppers break out. Manglitz, right wing. Here they come. Shot on net, and the save is made off the stick of Ziegelbein. So Turner gets the first one there, and a Memorial skater gets blasted at the bottom of the circle. Down with Sam Knight. Here they come back the other way. Tyler Nelson, good speed. He'll try centering, and it's poked in somehow. I don't know if it touched Lindauer's stick or if Nelson just found an amazing crease between the glove of Jack Weber and the near post, but it's 4-2 with 15:22 left here in the second period. Jack didn't see that one. I didn't see that one. How he got it in, I'll never know. Tyler Nelson put it towards the net, and I'm not sure if the senior got it or if it was deflected by Parker Lindauer. They were both in the area. Yep, Nelson. So Nelson gets his 8th goal of the season. Lindauer has his 7th. There's a shot on net. That almost goes over the goaltender and in, and the Hilltoppers celebrate, and they point goal. You talk about answering. Turner flopping on the dock, and the Hilltoppers make it 5-2 just seconds later. Andrew Walls leads the pack. That one hopped up over the goaltender. And a line change here for Coach Ebner. Figured this would be a high-scoring affair, and indeed it has been. 15:05 and counting here, second period. Buckaloo makes a spin move across the line. Forced back in the neutral zone. Memorial dumps it back. Kyle Como takes it behind his netminder. Como banks it off the left wing wall. Too far for Duran, and a collision there. Now Lindauer toe dragging around Como. Takes it behind the net. Walls gets his 3rd. Held up far point there by Owen Parks. Dumped it to the corner, and we've got a whistle. Holding going to be coming up here. And let's see who the culprit was. It was the Hilltoppers as the door opens up. Yeah, Como was, I believe, holding Lindauer against the boards there on the far side, and that's the call that's being made here by the officiating crew. 14:32 to play in the second period. Hilltoppers with a 3-goal lead. It's 5-2. And the draw, of course, takes place down the Onalaska lacrosse zone. Puck to the corner off the draw. Gargaro battles for it. 3 green jerseys there. Back near point. Tyler Nelson flipped it off to Lindauer. They have Nelson and Lindauer working the point. Helly sent it back to Lindauer. They reset the power play rush. Nelson up ice. Nelson takes it in coast to coast, stops, sets up at the near point, walks it along the line. Nelson to Lindauer, back to Nelson to Lindauer again. Lindauer to Nelson, back and forth they go, looking for a seam. One-timer, Helly, and what a save as Weber dances from post to post. Off the slapper from Helly. Nice stop. 1:19 left on the power play here for Madison Memorial. And fresh legs for this penalty kill, which is, do I say it? I'm not going to say it. It's been good. Back to Nelson off the draw. Flips it to Lindauer, left point. Nelson walks it along the line again. Lindauer has some open space, top of the circle. That closes in on him, and now Nelson winds up, fires, and scores. Off the far post and in. Nelson gets his 2nd of the game, and that's the first power play goal given up by the Hilltopper penalty kill this season. 5-3, 13:36 left here in the second period. So Nelson, the senior, gets his 8th and 9th goal. Looking for double digits today. Loose puck picked up and sent off the left wing wall. Hustling after it was Contrucci. Hudson Weber gets there. Oh, hit from behind there. And no whistle. Here's Andrew Waltz with a collision there. Both skaters go down. And a speedy Sam Contrucci works it off to Max Walters. Walters got it ahead. Contrucci, he works it into the zone and can't hit his pass. DeGaetano intercepts, soft pass too far for Brendan Mason. Mason can skate though, but he decides to lay off and get off for a change. And that stretch pass going to hop past everybody. Gargaro now trying to catch up to that puck because Contrucci can fly. Now it's Pop working up to Staub. Held in by Helly. Taken off his stick by Staub. Carter on the tape to Mason Manglitz. Manglitz keeps up with it in the corner. Forced it behind the net. Helly got a stick on it. Oh, it's Yohan Gomez. Lost control of the puck. Fowler didn't get all of that one, but that shot will be blockered away as it was sent on net by Andrew Olson. 5-3 hockey game. 2 goals for Madison Memorial here in this period. Gargaro using the body there. Oh, big punch to the face and a takedown of a Hilltopper skater. That was Manglitz who got wrecked. Here's Gargaro using the big frame to get control of the puck. Got to make a smart decision here with it, though. It's knocked back into the corner, and this time he uses the glass to send it down all the way. It'll be icing, but I actually think it was an icing that was needed at that particular stage.
At this time, we'd like to thank some more of our sponsors. At the Hilltopper level is Cooley Bank, Cooley Region Insurance and Financial, Ultra Federal.
Faceoff will come back down into the Hilltopper end after the icing. 11:41 left here in the second period. Shots are 14-8 on Onalaska Lacrosse. Madison wins the faceoff. Contrucci sent it back to the, check that, that was Lindauer. Now Lass will clear to the neutral zone, and back to claim it is Sam Knight. Knight for the Spartans in the corner, pressured by Duran. Buckaloo along with Knight. Knight uses the end boards to Tyler Nelson, up to Lindauer, then to the neutral zone, sent right back in by Pop. Max then with a backhand to Gargaro, came off his stick. Hudson Weber. Got 3 defensemen out there right now. Pop will chase. As Gargaro now gets off, they're back to 2. Oh, loose one in the slot. Oh, Helly hammered it, but way off target. And dumped back down here by Madison Memorial. They're on a change right now. Hilltoppers with possession. Sent up by Pop. Loose puck in the neutral zone. Stolen by C.J. Lass. Lass just has Helly to beat. Hill trying to get around him. Takes it towards the front of the net. And the save is made by Turner. Didn't get a real clean shot. Held by Gargaro there. Left point to Fowler. Fowler passes it down low. Bounces behind the net. Duran tries to get to it in the corner. The race was on. The whistle. And let's see. Got a hook here. Looks like it's going to go against Helly. .10:19 to play second period. 5-3 Hilltoppers leading the Spartans. And the power play, which clicking at 38% coming in, 8 for 21. Manglitz gets the draw. Ziegelbein to Brendan Mason, gets past him. Look out, here comes Lindauer. Lindauer's dangerous on the kill. The shot bounces just wide left. Now Staub sends it back behind the net to Pop. Madison penalty kill 84% effective coming into tonight. Ziegelbein trying to get around the check of Lindauer. And Contrucci comes in. Here's Lindauer. He'll have that shot block as Pop and Brendan Mason were in his way. Pop works at left wing. Here's Brendan Mason now. Mason in the attack zone, drop pass, sitting there at the near point, and picked up by Lindauer, along with Nelson. Lindauer puts it towards the front of the net. Nelson shoots it just wide. Golden opportunity. Jack was there in position. Stretch, here's a chance. Breakaway goal. Brendan Mason one-on-one. He shoots it wide left. Oh, golden chance for both teams, and neither one come up big. Here's another chance. In the stuff in attempt by Brendan Mason. That's hard work. He got it done. The first one was easy. The second one wasn't, but he buries it. And it's 6-3. 9:07 left in the second period. That's a worker's goal. Lunch pail. Big goal for Brendan Mason. The junior gets his 5th of the season. And if you like goals, I had a feeling you'd see a bunch of them today, and there's going to be more. 9:07 left, second period. Bouncing puck of the circle. That's going to be pushed up towards the blue line there by DeGaetano. Back to Gargaro. Cross ice, circle to circle. Fowler up the right wing wall. And all the way down untouched. That's going to be an icing. I'd like to thank a few more of our sponsors. Thank you very much to Every Plumbing and Heating. Give them a call when you need it done right every time. Thanks to BA Burrito Company. Boldly mixed mad flavors delivered right to your door. And they do deliver. You can get them on Bite Squad and Eat Street too. Put the app on your phone and order away. That shot on net, stick save made by Weber. Hilltoppers working to the left wing wall. DeGaetano on the stick of McKay Woolsey. And then sent back into the neutral zone where Fowler proceeds to dump it in back across the blue line. Like Hardy Weiner went down, he gets off real quick. Of course, he came just coming back from an injury. Contrucci tried to pick that one up, but just lost the handle on it. Gargaro sends it back ahead. Here's DeGaetano trying the centering pass. Good defensive play there by Max Walters. CJ Lass in the corner. Duran, good moves to Lass. There's a shot and a save there made by Turner, and the rebound. DeGaetano fell on his way to try to get to it. That one put cross crease again. Sam Knight will clear to the neutral zone. Fowler is there. He'll dump it right back down. Off the near corner boards. Puck sent in by Andrew Olson for Madison Memorial. Tommy Duran to the far boards. Sent off bodies in the high slot. Picked up here by Madison Memorial. Pass not on target there for Yohan Gomez. Yohan Gomez, a junior, 5'10", 189 pounds. So the draw comes all the way back down into the Madison Memorial Zone. 6-3 Hilltoppers, 16-9. They have the edge in shots. This is not a day for the save percentage. That's going to bounce off a skater. That was Nelson and sent right back in by the Hilltoppers. Back on D. Owen Parks. Lindauer fed it back to Helly. Buckaloo almost hit a streaky Nelson, who has 2 goals in this game. CJ Lass collides with Lindauer at the blue line and then able to force it back into the neutral zone. It's a nice battle to watch. Lindauer toe dragging, sends it on net, shot and a goal. Look at that. Helly dangles. Perfect dish. Lindauer to Helly, and it's 6-4. It's like an all-star game. When you got skilled players on the ice like this, you can see it, an advantage to those guys against the guys who are just working hard to try to do their best out there. And that was one of those moments where you see a perfect dish from Lindauer and you see Helly charging in and just did a beautiful job of dangling it in. 6-4, 6:45 left. And Madison Memorial trying to get back in this hockey game. Tyler Nelson to Lindauer towards the net, and Fowler knocked it with his glove to the end boards. And a glove comes off, and we see the official with the arm up. Hilltoppers going to go to the power play. Fowler, well, maybe they're not the ones. Let's see here. Interference is the call from the officials, but when they touch the puck, the play stops. So that's going to go against Onalaska. Carter Staub with interference. And now Madison Memorial with a power play here with 6:20 left in the second period. My score prediction before the game was 6-5 Hilltoppers, but there's going to be more goals than that. Indeed, there is a timeout. And that does it for timeouts, right? 6:20 left. We'll take a quick break, be back with more action here in the second period. 6-4, the Hilltoppers leading Madison Memorial here on CRSN.
I'm a mother of a teenager, and when a child is learning how to drive, you want to turn it over to someone who's patient.
Enhanced Driving Institute teaches your child how to drive responsibly, not just pass a test.
He does a lot more than teaching to pass the test, but also teaching just conscious driving.
Class registration is open right now and filling fast.
I don't want my daughter to just pass her test. I want her to be a good driver for life.
EDI-WI.com. Enhanced Driving Institute.
Second period, and the Hilltoppers are talking things over, as is the Madison Memorial bench. We will talk with Coach John Spencer in our second intermission. He has to be happy with the effort of the Spartans here in his second period versus the first period. Shots are 16-10 now. That is not a lot of shots up there for 10 goals. 26 shots, 10 goals. And we're back to action here in the second period. Puck in the corner, picked up here by Madison Memorial. They're on the power play, trying to make this a one-goal game. Nelson to Helly. Helly looking, back to Nelson along the blue line. Lindauer working that left point. Nelson working the right point. Puts it off the Lindauer stick, top of the left circle. Lindauer back to Nelson, walking along the blue line. Back to Lindauer again, covered by Mason Manglitz. Manglitz stays with him. Now it's back to Nelson again, to Lindauer. Manglitz jumps back into position, shot on net, and that's just a piece of it by Weber. That puck going to be held in by Nelson along the blue line, but what's the whistle? Oh. Net comes off. They'll secure it again. And that'll get some fresh legs out there for Coach Ebner. Of course, that coaching staff with Tim Ebner, Todd Weisner, Dean Lonsborough, and the rest of the crew. They got a whole bunch out there. JV game earlier, Hilltoppers lost that one. I believe it was 4-0. Draw one here by the Spartans. Helly down low, and that just directed wide by the defense in front. Brennan Mason got a stick on it, then tried to clear. Comes back to his stick down the corner. Works it up to center. Here's C.J. Lass. Two defenders get back in position. Lass tries to work it around both of them. And poke checked at the last second here by Lindauer. Under a minute left on this power play for Madison Memorial. Nelson gets it on up. Here's the move by Lindauer into the attack zone. Cuts in the slot. Lost his edge and fell. Now Buckaloo. Drop pass to Nelson. Nelson walks it up. Shot just off the tip of the glove of Jack Weber. Now Helly. To Lindauer to Nelson. Nelson faked the shot. Lindauer top of the left circle, and then that one's going to bounce to the stick of Nelson. Just inside the blue line, Nelson lost his control, and the puck comes into the corner. Lindauer now. His pass tipped by Pop to Nelson's stick. Nelson tries to get defense to drop. Lass followed him all the way. Here's Nelson again. Lass gets in front of him. Helly banks it off the left wing wall. Shot there goes to Weber, I think. No, bounced off the side of the net, and then the whistle as the net comes off. Max Pop was there in the area. 6 seconds left on the power play for Madison Memorial. 4:25 left here in the second. 6-4 Onalaska Lacrosse leading Madison Memorial. Puck to the corner off the draw. Gargero has it behind the Hilltopper net. He gets shoved. And both teams at full strength, as you heard Dean Witz, our public address announcer. Puck sent all the way down for an icing. And it'll come right back into the Onalaska lacrosse end for another face-off. 4:07 remains here, second period. Thanks, of course, to Cooley Region Chill Junior Hockey. We'll be now and a little bit later on today. 7 o'clock face-off. Rochester Grizzlies taking on the Cooley Region Chill. NA3HL Hockey on the Cooley Region Sports Network. Puck battle. Won by the Hilltoppers. DeGaetano to Andrew Walsh, who scored earlier in this game. Brett Welsing, a little off target for Contrucci. And Gargero dumps it down. Andrew Walsh slips it back, right point, Fowler. Fowler on net, and the pad save made by Turner. Here's Walls again. Along the blue line, Fowler to Gargero. That was knocked by Woolsey's stick in the slot. Here again, Gargero. Ryan on net, glove save made by Turner, and they'll get the whistle. Wes Turner's looked a little better here recently. He struggled a bit. The Hilltoppers pretty accurate on their setups. CJ Lass with a first period hat trick. See, it's not just Larry's birthday. There's other birthdays today. The Twins. You heard that. Here they come, a very speedy Tyler Nelson. Tried to feed it left wing to Buckaloo. Couldn't get a shot off. Here again, Nelson to Hele. Doorstep. Oh, the save made by Weber. Didn't have complete control of it, though. Another feed to the slot. Poked away by the Hilltopper defense, Tommy Duran. Duran breaks through two defenders. Duran from the left circle, the shot. Oh, just a piece of it there by Turner. And then Hele tries the stretch. Looking for Nelson. Poked away there by Hudson Weber, and a bouncing puck back in the Madison Memorial Zone, collected by the defense. Pressure there from Will Bryant. Now Hele got it to the neutral zone. Staub backhands it right back in. Hilltoppers have to get onside with 2:35 left. Controlled now by Madison Memorial. That pass missed the first time, then gets caught in a skate there at the blue line. Look out, here come the Hilltoppers. Here's a shot on goal. The save is made by Turner. Another chance. Oh, Staub whiffed on an opportunity as Turner wasn't quite in position at the near post. First shot was Jake Ziegelbein. Turnover here again. It's Mason Manglitz. Manglitz to Ziegelbein. He gets pounded into the boards. Picked up by the Madison Memorial defense. Nice work by Manglitz. Good forecheck there. That'll be finally cleared here by the Spartans down all the way, and that'll be icing. They just needed a breather as the Hilltoppers and Mason Manglitz putting on a beautiful forecheck with 2 minutes left in the second period. Shots are 20-14, 6-shot edge for Onalaska lacrosse. They're up 2 on the scoreboard, 6-4. Manglitz stays out there for the face-off with Ziegelbein and Carter Staub. Face-off won by Madison Memorial. Flipped to the neutral zone. Fowler gloved it and put it down and dumps it right back in. Sam Knight falls as he sends the puck along the end board. Ziegelbein and crew trying to take advantage of it, but that one gets by. And now Jack Faulkner will work it right wing. Cross-ice pass connects, but some trouble for Sam Knight as he dumps it in from the center circle all the way down. Fowler will get there first. Fowler gave it a ride to the neutral zone. Staub throws the body there, and down goes a Madison Memorial skater who is not moving very much. A huge body check by Carter Staub. Oh my goodness, this guy is not getting up quickly here. And that's Lindauer, and that is not a good sign for the Madison Memorial Spartans. He is getting up now finally, but I think the wind knocked out of him there. Staub gave him a good shot. Fans give him a round of applause, and I think he's going to be okay. We'll see. He takes the helmet off and gets back to the bench. It's an open ice body check. Seemed all pretty legal, but definitely one that's going to knock the wind out of you. Officials congregating in front of the penalty box. I'm not sure if they're deciding to call something here. Now they talk to Helly. So we'll see what they decide. Sharp green jerseys here for Madison Memorial. And they got the black breezers, the white trim. No penalties going to be called here, I don't believe. No discussion over on the Onalaska bench, so we'll get back to action with a face-off at the center circle. Since the hit occurred just outside the blue line. Hilltoppers win the draw. 1:18 to play, second period. Here they have a chance, Duran. Duran has it, right wing. Duran towards the front of the net. Nice shot by Bryant, save made by Turner. And a good opportunity for the Hilltoppers. Now Ryan Gargaro towards the net, almost deflected by Bryant into the net. And knocked down again at the blue line. Finally pushed just out of the neutral zone with under a minute to play here by the Spartans. Ryan Gargaro with the puck. Flip dump to center. Chance for the Hilltoppers. Perfectly placed puck. Here they go. 2-on-0 with Duran in front. And the centering pass by Bryant just didn't get there fast enough. And the Hilltoppers dump from behind. Net came off at the near post with 42 seconds left here in this second period. So they'll center that net back on. And the draw stays down the Madison Memorial end. 21 shots for the Hilltoppers, 14 for the Spartans. 42 seconds left, second period, 6-4 in favor of Onalaska Lacrosse. Mason Manglitz with Staub and Ziegelbein, Gargaro and Fowler. The circle, it's Derek Buckaloo. Here's Staub trying to get it through a screen. Never got there. Too many bodies in front. Nice touch pass up to Derek Buckaloo. He has his pocket pick, gets it back. Buckaloo into the zone right wing. Helly tries to take it further. Gargaro tries to clear. Staub with a no look to the neutral zone. Nice push ahead to Manglitz, and he stays up. Boy, they got just a piece of him there, and they come in just off sides. Boy, Manglitz, I don't know how he avoided getting crushed as two skaters coming from opposite directions. But somehow he ducked underneath him, or it's just the fact that he's not real tall. So the draw will come back outside, the offsides call. 16 seconds remain here in the second period. We will visit with Coach John Spencer if we get the help from the penalty box here in our second intermission before we take a break. That should just about do it here for this second period. Madison Memorial will try to clear, bouncing puck, and that's going to take care of that. That wraps up period number 2, and a 6-4 lead for the Hilltoppers, and a 7-shot edge. Recapping the scoring. After a 4-1 first period lead, Tyler Nelson scores unassisted, make it 4-2. Andrew Walsh makes it 5-2 unassisted. Then Nelson gets another one, 5-3. Brennan Mason, power play goal, 6-3. And Jack Helly, even strength from Parker Lindauer. And you got a 6-4 hockey game. Coaching staff talking with the officials. So I know they're working the headset and microphone over there. Not sure how long the conversation will last. Not sure if I want to take a break here. Looks like we're going to get a chance to talk to the coach right now. We'll bring that headset, and I'm not sure if he already made his way into the locker room or if they're going to bring him. I think Coach was already about ready to go, but now he looks like he might be coming back this direction. So we will chat with Coach Spencer. As he's got the headset down there, we'll go to the bench right now. Coach Spencer, glad you could make some time for us here. Your counterpart, Tim Ebner, is really appreciative to everything you've done for him, and obviously you guys got a class program, no doubt about it, and a good fight back in the second period. Your thoughts on the first two periods, Coach? Can you hear me? Coach, can you hear me? I don't know that did you have the headset turned on, Coach? It's a hit or miss situation here for these coach interviews. I hear the microphone, but he's not hearing me. Usually it's a case of operator error. Now you can hear me, right, Coach?
I can hear you. Yep.
Fantastic. Yeah, they must not turn the headset on for you. I was saying your counterpart, Tim Ebner, has a lot of great things to say about you and about your program. And obviously, you had some words with the boys there after that timeout, and things have changed a little bit in this hockey game as it's now a 2-goal game. Talk about the first 2 periods.
Well, I mean, we've done some good things. Offensively, sometimes we overemphasize, at least the kids on the ice, the offensive end and forget about the defensive end. So, we're trying to get back to being a defensive-minded team first and then let our offense build off of that.
Yeah, again, a good comeback here. Both teams, when I look at the stats so far this season, this is my first look at the Spartans. Goaltending seems to be something, and like you said, you got to get the defense in front of your goaltender. But West Turner's struggle a little bit in the save percentage area. That means pucks are getting in a little more often than they probably should be.
We've given way too many chances in tight. West is a good goaltender, but we need to help him in front, and that starts obviously with our defense and our forwards coming back.
It's clear you have a couple of studs out there, 2 or 3 that you can see are just have an elevated gameplay. Tyler Nelson's had a strong afternoon here, and Parker Lindauer, boy, tell us a little bit about him. This kid, I know the Janesville Jets are in the market for him.
Yeah, Parker's one of those guys. He's going to keep playing hockey after his senior year. A very skilled kid, understands the game very well. He's one of our leaders, and as he goes, our team goes.
Now, Jack, is it Helly? We have a debate.
Yep, Jack Helly.
It is Helly. Okay, so of course Tim Ebner would know, but Dean Lonsborough was wrong on it. He had the pronunciation wrong.
That's typical.
Some things you have to say about this Hilltopper team. Obviously, the co-op with lacrosse added some big talent, some top players from last year's Lacrosse Red Ranger program. Your initial thoughts on this program?
Well, when we play Onalaska, we know exactly what we're getting into. Tim does a great job coaching. He coaches the right way. They play together in groups all over the ice and support each other, so I'm not a bit surprised as what we've seen so far.
One more for you, and then we'll let you go. I know you want to get to the locker room with the boys. The Big 8 Conference, very, very tough. How do you see it playing out this year?
Well, I think Verona's definitely one of the top teams in the state. Sun Prairie's got a great program going right now. Middleton and West, they're right there. We're trying to get into the mix. We don't have too many nights where we get to take games off.
No, that's very true. Hey, thanks for making time for us, Coach Spencer.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right. Coach John Spencer, Madison Memorial Spartans here in our second intermission. We'll take a break and be back in just a little bit here on the Cooley Region Sports Network.
Waste Management of Wisconsin is your local choice for all of your collection and disposal needs. From collection and recycling to state-of-the-art landfill operations. At Waste Management, think green is a way of life. It means commitment to customer satisfaction and long-term relationships. It means cleaner, safer communities. And it means you receive high-quality service second to none. Their goal is to be the single source for all of your collection and disposal needs. Sign up today and see why more people choose Waste Management than any other. Contact Dean Lounsbrough, DLOUNSBR at WM.com. 608-518-1720.
Isn't life crazy? One day your fender gets dented by a runaway shopping cart. The next day, your kid's college entrance exam is a runaway success.
Yes, I got accepted.
But that's life. Some days you're the bug, some days you're the windshield. No worries, your State Farm agent is here in all of life's moments, the good and the not so good, to help life go right. So good day, bad day, any day, let's talk.
Call State Farm agent Kurt Paff in Onalaska at 608-783-1130.
Do you earn 2.65 annual percentage yield on your checking account balance? If you had a Cooley Bank Kasasa Cash checking account, you would. Your free Kasasa Cash checking account includes free MasterCard debit card, free online banking, bill pay, e-statements, Cooley Bank mobile app, and ATM fee rebates. Earn 2.65 APY on your free Kasasa Cash checking account. Cooley Bank, member FDIC. Qualifications, rules, and limitations apply. Rates, rewards, and restrictions may vary by account. See CooleyBank.net for more information.
Just like all the king's men that couldn't help Humpty Dumpty, if we break an egg, we can't put it back together again. You've worked hard to build your retirement nest egg. Don't let something break it when you need it most. Call Brent Peterson at Interstate Wealth LLC to help make sure nothing breaks your retirement nest egg. Investment advisory services offered through Virtue Capital Management, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Interstate Wealth, LLC, is independent of Virtue Capital Management.
Cooley Golf Bowl is the #1 recreation facility in Onalaska, but it's also a perfect place to watch the big game or stop in after a hard day's work to unwind with great food and drinks. Cooley Golf Bowl has you covered with an extensive menu, including great choices from apps to entrees and mouth-watering daily specials like burgers, tacos, prime rib, tenderloin tips, shrimp, fish, and roasted chicken are just a few of the daily specials. Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill. Visit them online at CooleyGB.com and sign up for their e-club to get special offers and promotions.
Hi, my name is Mark, and this is my story. I've been an Ultra member for over 13 years. Ultra's A-Plus checking is awesome. You get great rates plus ATM refunds. They also have a sweet mobile app, making it really easy to manage all my money.
Earn 2.5% dividends with Ultra's A-Plus checking account. Visit ultra.org today or stop in at Ultra Federal Credit Union in La Crosse, Onalaska, Holman, West Salem, La Crescent, or Winona, helping you live your best life. Federally insured by NCUA.
You guys might have been watching the Spartan. He wears number 1. He's got a helmet on like a Spartan. He was there on the bench. He was getting things ready. I'm guessing he's team manager. That'd be my guess. He's on. I don't think you want just random guys wearing helmets that are like a Spartan just messing with your water bottles. And I'm assuming he's part of staff, but nonetheless. Let me grab this microphone. Mike Gargaro, we are honored because Magic Mike is up here, and I'm going to hand you this microphone. Hopefully I won't tear all my stuff down here. Let's see if we can do this without ruining anything. I'm going to hand you this one right here, the crowd mic. I'm not sure where your levels are when it's up close to you. Go ahead and say something.
What do you want me to talk about, Rik Franke?
A
little louder, a little more?
There we go. That's probably good.
All right.
That's probably good. It's a little tinnier. It's a crowd mic, so it's basically there to pick up things, but I think we can hear you okay. All right. Let's talk a little bit about this game first. And then I want to get your take on the co-op and how things have been working. Clearly, when you're 6-0, things look like they're working pretty good. But your take on the first 2 periods: 21 shots for the Hilltoppers and 6 goals, 14 shots for the Spartans and 4 goals. You were doing some math.
Yeah, it's you divide both those numbers. Actually, they works out really well because they both have some type of divisible by 7, and 1/7 is 14. We'll take it times 2. It's 28. But you look at the positive. Shooters are looking really good. Shooting at 28%.
Yeah, shooters are looking real good, and save percentage is not looking real good. And you can tell Mike's a banker with all those numbers he was throwing around.
Yeah, it's there's just a lot of simple things I think that I'm sure you heard from both coaches they'd like to do. I mean, the turnovers in the neutral zone, not clearing pucks out of the defensive zone, and with the offensive talent you're seeing on the ice, they're burying them.
Well, the Hilltopper defense was much better in the first period than it was in the second period. I think we can both agree on that.
Yeah, they gave up their first power play goal against for the year.
First one, they were 100. I didn't even say they were 100%. I said they've been really good, so I didn't want to jinx it, but I had a feeling things were going to go that way today.
Just like apparently the Pioneer Press did of the Minnesota Wild after talking about only missing like 17 or 22 games to injury all year, and then what happens? Koivu gets hurt the same night.
They Joe Bucked him. That's called Joe Bucking.
Yeah.
If you haven't heard that before.
Is he doing the Bears game this week?
I got to believe it's a Fox game, so yeah.
No, it's a Sunday night NBC.
Oh, is it? Oh, are they always NBC?
Yeah, NBC.
Oh, yeah, it's the Thursday night games that switch. CBS gets some of them, right? And then, that's how that works. Yeah. Nonetheless, I don't want to talk about that because I know you're a Vikings fan and we disagree on which team is better right now.
I don't think there's any disagreement.
No? You agree that the Bears are a little better?
Doesn't matter. You got a purple cable in your machine over here, so
I make sure to do that.
Not a black bear thing or anything.
I make sure. We're both on the same team when it comes to the Hilltoppers.
Yes, sir.
All right, so the co-op, it's been I think a pretty seamless co-op, the way things have worked out here. And you probably saw, have you been in the locker room at all?
I have. Saw the mat a couple days ago. Yep, looks pretty cool.
Looks pretty cool, right? I mean, that's as co-op gets. Do they have the patches on the jerseys yet? I didn't look closely.
They're not on the home jerseys.
Okay.
My guess is they'll show up on the home jerseys after Christmas.
Okay.
Just because it's all home games. I think they're getting on the away jerseys. They're hoping maybe before we go down to Toma, hopefully, and then the home jerseys then can be maybe done that week. I'm not sure because it's after Sun Prairie on the 22nd.
Well, I know you know all the ins and outs of things. You've been with the Boosters doing so much for years and years and years, and now this is it. This is the last year of Boosters and Mike Gargaro.
And if you come to the meetings, you can see me smiling every time I show up, and they're just like that because they all know I'm done. Maybe one more golf outing in me, or at least a little bit of assistance on the golf outing.
Oh, is that for me?
That's 50-50 money, Rick.
I thought it was for me. That's not for me? Oh, Brent, come on now.
Yeah.
That's the money, huh? Oh, I see.
50-50
They're doing.
money.
Is Dean going to announce those things?
Doing it right now.
Jeff Ross got 2 tickets.
Jeff got 2 tickets.
Wait, what is this?
Nope, not me.
You have any numbers there, Jeff? I gave him the cash, so I was going to ask for half if he won.
For you.
Yeah, but that didn't
so
turn.
No, it's been great. Being with the Athletic Booster Club since the inception, from the bylaws to policies to everything else, and seeing where it's at and how supportive they've been of the different co-ops. And with Onalaska being the lead, we support the varsity JV, those lacrosse kids from Central and Logan, no different than if it was all 100% Onalaska kids. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, they have, summer ice, the summer tournaments, different things throughout the year. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. It's a wonderful thing.
It is.
And the way, the coaching staff has got everybody integrated player-wise, and then the parents, a lot of them either played against each other or the last couple of years with the Bantams playing with our Bantams here, Tornado and Lacrosse Bantams co-oping, and they're doing it again this year, and I think even at the Pee Wee level. So now you're talking, these parents are kind of knowing each other. It's just trying to understand how to meld everything into one group, and it seemed to be working pretty good.
Well, Tim Ebner's system has been in place for a long time, so when you're learning a system, you're learning the next level of hockey is basically how this is.
Most definitely. I mean, it's run like top-notch program. I mean, they don't, cheat here, cheat there a little bit. It's, we're going to do things right, make kids feel like it's a true program.
Well, you heard from Coach Spencer. He acknowledges that Tim Ebner's program, one of the tops.
I would concur. I mean, we see a lot of different teams, and there's good players throughout the entire state. But the way this program is run and how they take care of these players, it's impressive.
Well, Mike Gargaro,
ninth and final year, Rick.
It is. Thanks for making some time for us here. Are you ready for third period action?
Yes, sir.
All right. We'll follow you as you add those scores up there online. You can, of course, follow along on WisconsinPrepHockey.net, where you can follow the live scoring. All right, get that microphone back in place. We've got third period action. You know what I got to do is I got to change my my scoreboard here to say third, so that we are legal as action resumes. Puck inside the Hilltopper zone. Just a 2-goal lead as we're just underway. Puck to the corner. Tommy Duran up to CJ Last, but quickly picked up here by Lindauer. Lindauer centering pass to Helly. Helly weaving in left wing. He'll take a hit from Hudson Weber as the puck comes to the corner. Pop. Pass Last's stick. Look out from behind. Centering pass. Nice work there by Hudson Weber defensively. And CJ comes in to help. Nelson behind the net now for Madison Memorial. And he has his stick taken out as he tried the wraparound move. Here come the Hilltoppers. CJ Last. Look at him speed up ice. CJ, good dish left wing. Duran fed himself a little bit too far. And that's going to be a clearing attempt, but the net comes off, and a shot there from the left point after the whistle. I think that was very close timing, or you might get some unhappy goaltender and defenseman over there. So good pace to this third period to start things out. And for our Cooley Region Sports Network, this is just the first game of the day. We got another one tonight. It's NA3HL hockey from Green Island Ice Arena. Hilltoppers win the draw. Fowler towards the net, just wide. And Wes Turner sees that puck back behind the net, looking for his defense to help out. He gets it as they work it up the right wing wall. Carter Staub picks it up in the neutral zone. Stick handles up into the attack zone. Staub lost it for a brief moment. Feeds Zingelbein, the shot on net and the save made by Wes Turner. Looks like a couple of changes for Coach Spencer. Again, operator error there in the headset faux pas, but we did eventually get to talk to Coach Spencer. It's a little switch on the side of that headset, and you just got to make sure it's green. That was not Coach Spencer's fault. That was, I believe, Bill Mason's fault. Blame Bill. Face off here at the near circle. Ziegelbein off the draw, not able to pull the trigger on the shot. Dumped ahead by Brett Welsing. Picked up here by Manglitz. Quickly flipped up to Staub. Intercepted the center circle by Gomez. Now Sam Contrucci. And Gomez running into trouble. Mason Manglitz hustling. Manglitz behind the net. Poke check by Helling. And Welsing got it right wing. Cross ice on the tape. The wind up and the shot. The stick save made by Weber up and out of play. Off the slapper taken by Jack Faulkner. Faulkner with 6 points on the season. Little announcement for the managers. Only fair they would be mentioned. We mentioned the guy in the Spartan helmet. I don't know what his name is, though. I might be able to dig that up somewhere. Here comes Brendan Mason up ice with Andrew Walls. And the shot on goal is saved easily by Wes Turner. Nice job by Brendan Mason again. He scored a workmanlike goal earlier in the game. And that pass too far for Degatano. Turner comes out of the net to slow it down. Chipped up to Andrew Olsen. Olsen retreats back to the end wall. Vandermeer can't clear. Hilltoppers. Walsh looking for the one-timer. Couldn't fire the biscuit. Now here comes Madison Memorial. Left wing dump in. Line change as Andrew Olsen sends it in. Jack Weber lets it glide. Cross ice pass directed to the near boards. That's going to be shot just wide. And then sent back into the neutral zone by the Hilltoppers. Here's an opportunity for Bryant, who was being hooked or interfered with, however you want to look at it. It's going to be a power play coming up for Onalaska Lacrosse. Interference is the call. Johan Gomez will go to the box for 2 minutes. Interference. 8-shot edge for the Hilltoppers. Chicago playing in the background. Peter Cetera and hockey. It's a match made in heaven. On the kill, here comes Nelson speeding up ice. Backhand shot wide, went up off the glass. Ryan Gargaro in the corner. CJ Lass has Tommy Duran up left wing. Will Bryant right wing. Goes to the neutral zone to Fowler. Hilltoppers turn the puck over. Helly chips it to the neutral zone. Fowler backhand pass. Left wing to Lass, and then they eventually turn it over again. And the power play looking out of sync here in this recent attempt. Gargaro has his pocket pick behind the net. Look out. Nelson just misses the centering pass. That too far for Tommy Duran. Duran, let that puck come right behind him. He's there with CJ Lass. Helly takes a bump there from the much smaller CJ Lass. Lindauer's pass was disrupted. Sam Contrucci tried to clear, couldn't, towards the net wide. Now it's Duran. Hilltoppers with no shots here so far on this power play. 36 seconds left on the man advantage. Changes for the Hilltoppers on this power play rush. Gargaro will captain this rush as he gets it up left to Brendan Mason. Back to Ryan. Stretch to Ziegelbein. Picked up here by Staub. Lost the puck for a brief moment. Then picks it up along the blue line. Nope, that's going to be kicked into the zone by Lindauer. He is a handful. Here come the Hilltoppers up the slot. Brennan Mason. Ooh, put it off the side of the net, it looked like. Now he'll fight for the puck in the corner. Hilltopper power play comes to a close, but still in the attack zone. Carter Staub off the wall. Staub on the doorstep. Manglitz a shot. Turner got a piece of it in the second when he hit it right into his pads. Good pressure here by Onalaska Lacrosse. Manglitz behind the net looking for Staub. Couldn't get a clean shot there. Now it's Ziegelbein. Turns it over to Lindauer behind the net. And then Lindauer will send it all the way down. Parker Lindauer is a man on the ice. 11:21 left here in the third period. 6-4. Onalaska Lacrosse with the lead. So the draw comes back into the Madison Memorial End. And McKay Woolsey, the centerman. Towards the net, Turner makes the easy save. Welsing tries to work it up the left wing. Helly had his pass tip, picked up by Andrew Walls. Here's Walls with a shot. That one just misses. Loose puck of the circle. Jumping up is Fowler. Fires it just wide left. Another steal at the blue line by DeGaetano. Now Gargaro slaps it in off the right wing wall. 2-goal lead for the Hilltoppers. Playing somewhat conservative, and who can blame them? This game has settled down a bit. There's a hit along the near boards as Will Bryant got the better of contact with Brett Welsing. Bounce pass to Bryant. Will stops. Throws it down low. C.J. Less shoots and scores. Bryant to C.J. Less. You like hat tricks? We'll give you a quad trick. C.J. It's too much fun. Oh, top shelf. I don't even think Turner moved. It just went right past him. In comes Tyler Kraft. The freshman goaltender, 5'10", 173. And here we go. 3-goal lead for the Hilltoppers. Had a first period hat trick and now 4 in the game. Puck in the neutral zone. Fans giving CJ acknowledgement for his quad trick. There's a bouncing puck disrupted by Fowler. Good defensive play. Fowler picked up an assist along with Will Bryant. Shot from the right point. Blocked at the circle by C.J. Lass. It's not just goals, it's blocked shots for C.J. Lass. It's every facet of the game. Madison Memorial working it up to Parker Lindauer. Lindauer stick handling, Fowler on him. There's a backhand shot by Nelson, goes just wide. Bouncing puck in the corner. Staub clears it up the left wing wall. Manglitz hustling. Will Bryant in front. Oh, pass a little too far. And then that one's tipped back into the neutral zone. Here's Lindauer. Centering pass tipped up to Staub. Carter. Boston in. Stick handling. Shoots that one wide. Oh, great effort by Carter Staub. Now a chance the other way for Nelson. The shot is saved. Exactly what you got to do. Jack Weber came out to approach the shooter and cut off the angle and makes the stop. 8:59 left. Third period, 7-4 Onalaska Lacrosse. Shots now 26-17 Hilltoppers, a 9-shot edge. Pop slides along the end boards. Ziegelbein on the other side of it. Ziegelbein dumps it down the right wing wall. Puck will come all the way back behind the net. Tyler Kraft slowed it down. Loose puck Along the red line, then comes right back to Madison Memorial. Turnover there. Hilltoppers backhand shot just over the crossbar from Ziegelbein. Welsing centering pass, again sent in by Ziegelbein. Line change here for Onalaska Lacrosse. Sent up ahead there by Walters all the way down, and Fowler's back for it. Dumped back in by the Spartans. 8 minutes to play, third period. 3-goal lead for the Hilltoppers. Walls up the right side. Kicks it to his stick, then drops it right wing. Brennan Mason sends it off Helly. Helly takes it back behind his net. Brennan Mason dumped it down again. Helly with the puck. Poke check there by Mason. Will Boyle can't get it out. Shot wide. And the dump down will be an icing call. 7:19 remains. We'll see if Coach Ebner joins us for the postgame. He says I snubbed him last time, Jeff. Was he telling you that at Grizzlies last night? While they were busy fighting with each other? Who fights after a 10-2 win? Only that coaching staff, because it's nothing but perfection is what you want. They're fine today. They all kissed and made up. Dumped in here by the Spartans, and now it's Gargaro. Worked it left wing, stretch pass looking for Will Bryant, and that's going to come to the end boards, but he fouls it up. Touches C.J. Lass. Centering pass. One time they score. Tommy Duran from C.J. Lass off the end boards. And it's 8-4. Double it up. 6:56 left here in the third period. TD. Where's number 7? 6th goal of the season. C.J. Lass just racking up more points. Tapped ahead. Here comes Will Bryant. Bryant taking it towards the back of the net. Flipped it off to Ryan Gargaro, sends it back down behind the net. Madison Memorial with a stretch pass attempt is going to be icing.
Sixth of the season and second of the afternoon was scored by number 7, Tommy Duran. Assisted by number 9, C.J. Lass, and number 16, Will Bryant. Time of the goal, 10:04 mark of the third period. An even strength goal scored by the Hilltoppers.
Off the draw, Hilltoppers win it. Ziegelbein. The corner, Helly avoids a check. Makes contact with Welsing. Centering pass there to Faulkner. Knocked back at the blue line by Pop. Now picked up by Helly. He loses the biscuit. Mason Manglitz gets poke checked. Faulkner with a backhand. And then chopped back to the center circle. Jack Helly with the puck. Skates into the attack zone. Helly, nice stick handling. Oh, the last second, Max Pop with a nice job of getting the stick check on, and the shot goes out of play. .5:59 left here in the third period. Thanks to Radio 1 Broadcast School, we'll get you from here to air, as well as the Onalaska Athletic Booster Club. Become a member at anaboosters.com. Back to action here. Shot on net, kick saved by Jack Weber. Gargaro got it to DeGaetano, pass a little behind Andrew Walls. Walls dumps it in. Brennan Mason on the other end of it. One-handed, poked it into a Madison Memorial skater. Sam Knight worked it up, and it's knocked back into the corner. Will Boyle to Max Walters behind the net. Walters sends it right wing. Hilltoppers keep it in. Gargaro to the doorstep. The shot and the save made by Tyler Kreft. And dumped down all the way. Again, our thanks to Onalaska Parks and Recreation. You can check out what's going on with Parks and Rec by going to cityofonalaska.com. Also, thanks to Enhanced Driving Institute. They're building a new generation of safe drivers. And Ebner Properties, proud supporter of Cooley Region Athletics. Face-off down inside the Madison Memorial Zone. 8-4, 4:58 left. Hilltoppers with the advantage. Dump it down back behind the net past Lindauer's stick. Here's Tommy Duren. Duren tries to center to Will Bryant. Pass a little off target. Tyler Nelson chasing his own puck. Ryan Gargaro gets there first. Gargaro lost it to Nelson's stick. He goes down as he's caught up with Ryan's stick. He's trying to get it loose. Shot down low. Nice job by Jack Weber to make the save off that shot. Buckaloo again. Blocked by C.J. Lass. C.J. Lass flips it to the neutral zone. And looks like Helly was interfering with Will Bryant, and Bryant's still talking to him. Good speed up ice, Lindauer. Look at him glide, and then finally poke check. There's a shot, and Jack Weber seeing the puck well now. Another save by Weber. 29-19 the shots. Hilltoppers working up the left wing wall. Manglitz hustling yet again. Here's Manglitz with a chance, 2-on-0. They blow the whistle and shoot it in after the whistle, which sometimes can get you landed in the penalty box. Yeah, kind of thought that might be the case. Bryant not happy with the interference by Helly that wasn't called and decides that he's going to shoot the puck in after the whistle, and it's a double minor. 3:53 left the third period. Got to be honest with you, I call that penalty too. And Coach Ebner wants an explanation. Let's see if he's animated. Get a tight shot of Coach Tim. You can go closer. No, he's pretty mild-mannered right now. He doesn't really like the call. You can kind of see the expression on his face. He's kind of laughing. So a double minor called here against the Hilltoppers. And Madison Memorial with 3:53 left on the clock. And the draw comes to the corner. Max Pop tries to clear, can't. Work to Lindauer, back to Nelson. Nelson to Lindauer. Puts it towards the slot, not able to connect as he was looking for Faulkner. And C.J. Lass pushes it to the neutral zone. Nelson back. Again, working the points on the power play. The two top offensive players for Madison Memorial, and Nelson and Lindauer. Nelson finds Faulkner left wing. Faulkner into the zone, drop pass. Buckaloo to Lindauer, left point. Along the blue line, Nelson. Lindauer drops it back to Nelson again. High slot, tee shot, and the glove save made by Jack Weber on the deflect by Faulkner. 3:14 left on the penalty, 3:06 left in the third. 8-4 in favor of Onalaska Lacrosse.
13:07 mark of the third period.
Hilltoppers, Fowler, he'll clear it down all the way. That'll kill some time. Lindauer with the puck behind his netminder. He'll leave it there. Picked up by Nelson. Up to Lindauer. Stick handles around one. Lindauer, nice poke check there. by Fowler. Battle in the corner. Buckaloo misses on the outlet. Line change here for Coach Spencer on this power play. Nelson still out there. Takes it into the attack zone. Nelson covered by Fowler. He'll drop it down low in the corner. Fed back there to Gomez. Contrucci left it for Gomez, who sent it back behind the net. Gargaro will clear. Work by Ryan. 1:53 and counting, third period. Gomez takes it off the wall. Gomez loses his stick as he tries to take it up the right wing wall. Another clear here for the Hilltoppers. Tommy Duran is racing after that puck and almost got to it. Just lost to Owen Parks by a neck. Lindauer back out there. 1:25 left on the power play, but 1:15 left on the clock in regulation as it ticks down. Helly tips it past C.J. Lass, and then Pop sends it all the way down. Kill gave up their first goal of the season here against Madison Memorial, but looking sharp on this extended double minor. Oh, look at that play by Lindauer, and a nice blocker save made by Jack Weber. Tyler Kreft leaves it there for Nelson. 40 seconds remain here, third period. Lindauer in left wing. Centering pass. Controlled by Nelson. To Lindauer. Lindauer looking. Nice shot and a nice save to answer by Jack Weber. Tried the wrister, looking for the far post. Didn't get enough bend. .22 ticks left here in this one. Hilltoppers going to improve to 7-0. And the Avalanche up next. That one heavy and hard by Helly, but way off target. Lindauer to Nelson. Towards the net. Another save for Weber. And another one sticked away by Jack. Jack Weber with a super strong third period. And the Hilltoppers going to beat Madison Memorial by the final score of 8-4 as they approach their goaltender and celebrate a victory in front of the home fans. Well earned, I say. A very, very good first period, a not so good second period, and then a very good third period. That's how I saw this one. We'll take a quick break, come back, recap the scoring, and we'll see if Coach Ebner or a player wants to visit in the postgame. My guess is without an interviewer like Morgan Gargaro, we're not going to get a player interview, but we may get Coach Ebner to grab the headset. Stay tuned. We'll be back in just a moment with our postgame show.
Do you earn 2.65 annual percentage yield on your checking account balance? If you had a Cooley Bank Kasasa Cash checking account, you would. Your free Kasasa Cash checking account includes free MasterCard debit card, free online banking, bill pay, e-statements, Cooley Bank mobile app, and ATM fee rebates. Earn 2.65 APY on your free Kasasa Cash checking account. Cooley Bank, member FDIC. Qualifications, rules, and limitations apply. Rates, rewards, and restrictions may vary by account. See CooleyBank.net for more information.
Howie's on La Crosse Street has been a La Crosse landmark for decades. Gourmet burgers, signature sandwiches, and in-house smoked meats that are sure to please your taste buds. Whether it's Wing Wednesday, Howie's Happy Hour, or the Burger of the Month, the Barbecue Brisket Burger. Howie's has something for everyone. Check out the menu and specials online, howiesonlacrosse.com. Follow your favorite sports teams and UFC events at La Crosse's ultimate sports viewing venue, Howie's La Crosse. Every Plumbing and Heating is a full-service company that has been family-owned and operated since 1969. That's 3 generations of Everys in the plumbing business. Every Plumbing and Heating consistently provides reliable and quality workmanship and the best service at a fair price. Every gets it right the first time. Every Plumbing and Heating is a proud supporter of Onalaska Hilltoppers athletics. Give them a call when you need it done right. 608-783-2803 or visit them online at everyplumbing.com.
BA Burrito is more than just delicious food made to order. Did you know you could have your next event catered by BA? You bet. Business lunches, team events, any type of gathering, BA Burrito will deliver your spread right to your event. You don't have to do a thing. Great for school functions, parties, even fundraisers. Visit BA online at baburritoco.com for more info. BA Burrito would like to thank all their loyal customers. BA Burrito, Village Shopping Center, and on Copeland Avenue, La Crosse.
So the Onalaska Lacrosse Hilltoppers victorious 8-4. They double up the score on Madison Memorial in a game that kind of went a little seesaw from time to time. Very strong first period. I thought a very good third period. Second period probably needed a little bit more work, but the guy who knows the most about what he'd like to see is Tim Ebner, and he's there on the bench. Tim, your thoughts?
Well, hey, we finished. That was the main thing we talked about between the second and third, is coming out and finishing the game. And once again, we went back to what our sign is in the locker room. Know your role, do your job, and it doesn't matter what system you're in. If it's the offensive zone, the neutral zone, or the defensive zone, know what your role in that system is and do your job so your teammates can count on you. And I think we did that in the third.
I got to say that when you compare the two teams in terms of what I saw on the ice, forget about the paper and the stats coming into the game, far more depth in your lineup.
Yeah, we have some good depth right now. We've got guys that are playing a lot. I'm happy for the guys to get through the week that we went through. We have Springs on a Saturday. We go to North on a Tuesday, West Salem on a Thursday, and turn around and play these guys on a Saturday. So that's 4 games in 7 days. The guys responded well, and they responded probably above what my expectations would be for it. So that kind of gives me a little bit of idea what we're all about.
I've been pretty impressed, Tim, with the way Ben Fowler and Max Pop have transitioned into your system and the kind of defense they both played coming over from lacrosse schools and playing under your system. They seem to have really thrived.
Oh, they're good athletes. That's the difference. I mean, when you get guys back there that are good athletes and are willing to learn and listen to what you're asking them to do, that's the positive thing. You add that to the guys that we had coming back, it looks good on the back end for us. We do have a tendency to panic a little bit at times back there, but that's okay. Guys are going to make mistakes, and hopefully the forwards are back helping them out a little bit.
So you've got a first MVC clash. Only 3 teams in the Mississippi Valley Conference nowadays. But you got the Avalanche on Tuesday. Avalanche were undefeated as of coming into today. I believe they're playing an afternoon game. Is it Homestead? I'm not sure who they're playing today. But
yeah, they got Homestead in the Dells.
In the Dells, right? So you're going to get your first look at them. You've obviously taken a look at them in their prior games, or at least seen some film on them. Any thoughts about that one before Tuesday?
No, I mean we haven't focused at all on it right now. We had to get through this little stretch we were through, and we'll give them tomorrow off, come in Monday, and start focusing on Tuesday's game.
All right, got to get your prediction, NFL football. Got to get your pick on the Bears and the Rams. So give me a final score.
Oh, I don't.
Sunday Night Football.
24.
At Soldier Field.
24-10.
Who?
Rams.
Okay, 24-10 Rams. They're going to shut the Bears down to just 10 points, huh?
Well, our quarterback's coming back after being gone for 2 weeks. He'll be a little rusty anyways.
Yeah, he can run, though. He can run. I have more confidence in his running.
Until somebody whacks him once, and then he'll be done.
All right. There it is. Tim's prediction. I knew it would be a losing effort for the Bears, and Tim predicts it. Hey, congratulations on the win. 7-0. Just keep it rolling.
Thank you very much.
All right, Tim Ebner, we appreciate you. As always, that's going to do it for our post-game show. If you would like to take a look at the recap on the scoring, you can do so by going to WisconsinPrepHockey.net. But in the third period, just 2 goals. They were both Hilltopper goals. C.J. Lass, 4th of the game, the quad trick, even strength goal from Will Bryant and Ryan Gargaro. And then it was Tommy Duran getting his 2nd of the day. A even strength goal assisted by C.J. Lass and Will Bryant. I just got to look back here and see the total points. Will Bryant had 4 assists, which is an outstanding day. There's no doubt about that. C.J. Lass, 4 goals, 2 assists for 6 points. 6 points for C.J. Lass. That's a day. 2 goals and an assist for Tommy Duran. That first line has just been amazing. It may be, when it all is said and done, in the history of Hilltopper hockey, it's got to be up there right now on the list of best lines that I've witnessed. There's been some good ones with JT and JT2. I was not here during the Finko days, but boy, I'll tell you what, they are impressive to watch, and CJ Lass is just having a monster start to the season. I want to thank Jeff Ross, who is on camera. Thanks to the coaches for visiting with us in our intermission reports. My thanks to you for spending the afternoon. Don't forget, we do still have hockey tonight. The NA3HL Cooley Region Chill hosting the Rochester Grizzlies at Green Island Ice Arena. Pre-game starts at 6:45. Puck drops at 7. You can get your tickets online ahead of time for $1 off. I think you can still do that. $7 for adults and $4 for kids, seniors, military. And I think 5 and under is free, so all good news there for you. Just $1 more than at the gates. I will see you there tonight, as I say each and every day. Good night now.
We hope you enjoyed our coverage of WIAA high school hockey on Cooley Region Sports Network. All of tonight's Cold Steel on Ice action has been presented to you by Cooley Golf Bowl, the #1 recreation facility in Onalaska. Waste Management. There's more to their business than meets the eye. Cooley Bank. Bank with confidence. Kurt Paff. State Farm Insurance in Onalaska. There when things go wrong. Here to help life go right. Interstate Wealth LLC. Your road to success starts right here. Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service. At your disposal since 1984. Howie's. Lacrosse's ultimate sports viewing venue. Onalaska Athletics on CRSN are also brought to you by Every Plumbing and Heating. Give them a call when you need it done right. BA Burrito Company. Boldly mixed, mad flavors delivered right to your door. Cooley Region Chill Junior Hockey, the fastest game in town. Enhanced Driving Institute, building a new generation of safe drivers. Ultra Federal Credit Union, equal housing lender, member NCUA. Ebner Properties, a proud supporter of Cooley Region Athletics. And by Radio 1 Broadcast School. We'll get you from here to air. The Onalaska Hilltopper Athletics Booster Club. Become a member at OnaBoosters.com. And by Onalaska Park and Rec, cityofOnalaska.com. This has been a Cooley Region Sports Network sports presentation. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter to see game highlights and links to the most current local and regional sports news. Cooley Region Sports Network. Live, local, and anywhere you can get the World Wide Web. CRSN.